Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Just a quick intro, and then we'll jump on in. No 10-minute countdown. I got you. Let's go. Back in action. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Sorry for that lateness with the kids. Also had, I'm not going to talk about it, but I had to do what I had to do. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Let's get that water going. Get ourselves in another level here and nice and hydrated. Let's talk about BTC crumbling to the downside. Is BOOKMAP going to get 115,000? Looks like it will. It's been spot on lately. If it's been red, it's just been taking 5 or 6 days to hit the red, but it will get there. And slowly but surely, suggesting they will liquidate all the longs there at 115,000. So good, I'm not in a long right now. I'm just kind of sitting pretty waiting to see what they do here to price action. Let's talk about that weekly close. It was a bearish weekly close, period. I don't care what you want to say. Whenever a red candle closes next to a green candle, that is a bearish sign. You could usually short that wick right there, and the next week is usually likely a red week. Right there it was, right there it was, right there was indecision, right there it was, right there it was, right there it was, and we're looking at the week after the two candles had their tweezer tops, right? And so it's looking more bearish here for Bitcoin. I'm sorry to say, like, it is what it is. Like, I'll connect these dots, and we'll look at the previous support as resistance at 109,000 on that weekly. But it is suggesting that the weekly, has to either go sideways, up or down, or do something here before it gets its next bigger pump to the upside. So right off the bat, bearish close. We warned you all week long that was going to close red unless we flipped it today, and we did not do that. So we kind of knew exactly where we stood with this. It's not rocket science. No one can sit back and say, oh, Sam, I didn't think we were going to be bearish. You were all bullish all the time. This morning, things looked okay. We caught a beautiful scalp with a 1-minute time frame. And that's why you take your scalps, you pay the trader, you go from there, okay? But it gave it all back. Then I watched the 15-minute flag earlier today, right? And we were looking at it vibe out here. Where was it here? Right here. It started to make an ascending triangle. Now, remember, ascending triangles are 50, actually almost more of a rising wedge, right? And then it dumped to the downside, kind of did this. And then look, this is a head and shoulder pattern right here. Look, shoulder, head, right shoulder. This kind of has shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. Like, you could just, it starts just shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. And then we told you this looked like the complex head and shoulder. So anyway, we shall see. Only time will tell. But right now, Bitcoin seems to be struggling here. And let's get back to our weekly. So the weekly looks okay. It could still recover. Anything could happen. But right now, we have to take that close as a bearish sign. And then the 15-minute deciding to pull back a little bit, likely somewhere back to 110,746. So, the daily suggests, like we said before, that we're coming back down to the 21-day moving average. If you pull a fib here, from this wick up, you can see the area you're looking at too is 107.5. And that's if you break 109,000. So they're supported about 110 on the daily. A little bit more at the higher point there, 111.5, where these two candles meet, but it's not too strong. And so, what's going to happen here? The 5-day, sorry, I thought this is not the daily, it's the 5-day chart. 3-day chart has beautiful support right there too at 109.9. And then we look at our daily. Our daily was flipping green today. Looked like it might actually get a bit of a pump. They rolled that puppy over, so no go. So here's the two ideas. One idea is we somehow wake up tomorrow and there's some huge bullish news. Sailor buys more, people bugging out, nation states decide they have to have more Bitcoin, and you see the price go crazy. And there you go. Look, 4 straight days of red. 4 red candles in a row. Hasn't felt like a slow bleed out, but it happened right behind your back almost. So we're either getting a bounce here, today and into tomorrow. This candle closes green, and we go sideways for our next big pump. This looks kind of likely with the way the 21's moving. Or we roll over, make 2 right shoulders here, and then like that becomes kind of your next plan. And that's the most bearish scenario. Is Bitcoin back to 88,000. All right, that's the most bearish scenario. I'm not saying that's going to happen for sure, but I just want to put it out there. Anything is possible. If you don't think that's possible, how many people think 88K is possible? Watch this. Watch this. Check this out. How many people think 88K is possible? Anybody out there? Someone saying, thanks for all you do. Another 100,000, another 100 subs, 98,600 subscribers and climbing. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. God bless you all for being here. Yeah. Thank you for all you do, Lifer. Thanks for the DIA call and the Discord. It's been ripping. Can we check Stater on the daily time frame? God bless you, Joker NYC. Thank you. I work so hard. I put out so many calls. I can't even track half of them. So God bless you, man. Keep let me know that I'm hitting it. If you want to sign up to any of the exchanges we trade at, you can sign up to Weeks, BitTinex, BTC.C, and MaxC down below too as well. All right. So is 88K possible? Yes. Nah, I think 92Ks. He says he thinks. See, I'm just asking you if 88K is possible in your mind. To me, it's possible. I don't, it could be unlikely. It could be highly unlikely. It could be so unlikely it's ridiculous. That still doesn't mean it's not possible. It is somewhat possible. So I just wanted to kind of stretch your mind, stretch your thought process, and make sure you're not kind of putting yourself in a pigeonhole there, right? So yeah, Bitcoin getting a bounce off of the bottom area here back to the upside would be awesome. Some type of inverted head and shoulder here on the daily and a break to the upside. Another sell the moons in that with the crypto theory. You guys are funny. 88K, we never come down, right? Possible, but low probability. Exactly. Come on, Sam. You have to taught us to think that everything is possible. Exactly. So you guys know. But there's new people on the channel every day. My lifers, you guys get it. But there's new people on the channel every day. We got to teach them. We got to show them. Everyone, can we get the likes up to the watchers? 188 likes with 773 people here. That's just not the lifer way. As we get into this weekly candle close here for Bitcoin. So let's take a look at Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. Sorry. Wow. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin here. It opened at $119,086.65. The high was $123,218, the highest we ever went this week. We went to a low of $115,736, if you can believe it. I don't even believe that. And the candle closed at $117,265, down $1,821 on the week. A bearish week, down 1.53%. So it was a bearish week for Bitcoin. Hit a beautiful all-time high, kind of like a blow-off top, and then plop, with no follow-through. So anything is possible. The weekly is a little far for the 21, but we're in this bigger trend. And I would really take it to the daily. So we're watching the daily time frame. We understand that there's support down here. BOOKMAP is screaming for 115, and it looks like it's going to get it. And so we've been warning you about that liquidation level. If you've been longing without any remorse about 115, and you end up getting taken out this game with a massive liquidation, don't say I didn't warn you. So I'd like to see this bounce and get tight. I'd like to see them never hit 115. It would be awesome, but we don't, nothing is guaranteed here. This could definitely be a rollover in a head and shoulder pattern. I'm open-minded to the fact that this thing could actually roll over even more. Stochastics have more room to run to set it lower too. So, but if we get a bounce tomorrow, there's hope. So tomorrow could be our first green candle in 4 days, if you can believe it, for BTC. Seems like so much hype. No one's realized Bitcoin is on a slow bleed here from that all-time high. This says it could get to $137,000 somewhere by August 5th. I mean, that would be insane, right? If we could pull that off for the next 15 to 16 days. So I'm looking for a bounce here for Bitcoin on the daily time frame. Let's take a look at the 12 and the 22, both oversold and curving. They both kind of want that bounce. The 8-hour above the 200 moving average, but curving. So let's get rid of this projection on the bigger time frame. We've seemed to have some support here at 116. I'll be honest, though, that looks like a descending triangle. And descending triangles mainly dump to the downside, especially when you see a curving 21-day moving average. This also kind of has an Adam and Eve vibe to it, does it not? So I don't know. I can't tell you I know what's going to happen for sure, but kind of a shoulder head, right shoulder there too. I see a bunch of bearish confluence. I see an Adam and Eve double top. I see a descending triangle. This all kind of says that we're going to continue to roll over to the downside. 4-hour looks okay, but it still wants to roll over. And you can see how the 4-hour, to me, has basically a shoulder head, almost two right shoulders, which is also an M pattern with resistance at 118.7, 118.8. So you got some support at 116.4, but the second you lose that, I mean, you could fall all the way down to the high volume node at 111, and really the main base area is 109. So we made that new all-time high. Can we come down and make a new base? That's how price action works. It never goes straight up. It's never linear. It's straight up. Then it has to come find that support zone. So look at this. Even the 1 hour looks pretty garbage, right? All the time frames do not look good. So I got an Adam and Eve double top here, followed by a head and shoulder pattern. And you can deny it all you want, but I'm seeing bearishness here for Bitcoin. Let's take a look here at the 15-minute time frame as well, showing some bullish divergence, attempting to give us a bit of a bouncy. A bit of a bouncy. It's attempting to give us a bit of a bounce. Could we get a bouncer? So now you got hidden bullish there on the 5, or you got bullish divergence on the 5. A little bit on the 1, nothing too crazy. So Bitcoin looks like to me, it's rolling over a bit. And that's why today I wasn't too, go all in on altcoins and stuff. I put out a few little things from last night that hit. And today was a day to take some profits, I'll be honest. The Ethereum trade played out very nicely. Let's take a look at what happened to that Ethereum and that Litecoin trade. I put out ETH USDT on the 5-minute time frame today. Did it give back every single gain it made? It did. Look at that. And here's a beautiful trade I put out last night, and you woke up, you were in massive gains, and look, it gave it all back. Same thing with Litecoin. And that's why I just pay the trader day in and day out. Look, there it is again. Litecoin going way past the target. So look, I put this flag out. It pumped. Then I put this flag out too, suggested we could continue, and it did. It went halfway there to 121. Almost hit 124. And if you got in when I put it out there at 111, this thing went all the way to 121. That's a beautiful move for Litecoin. It's actually still holding pretty much compared to the rest of the market. Can Bitcoin survive? Or is it blood, is it going to be bloodshed everywhere? Blood for Bitcoin and all coins. Watch it to see if this 5-minute bullish divergence can play out here. We can get this shoulder, this head, right shoulder back to the upside for Bitcoin. Can the 1 minute get back above the 200 moving average? Get the 21 to curve up, make the flag, and give us the pump that we're looking for. So we're going to be watching the 1 minute for a reversal on the 200 moving average. We get that, then Sammy might start thinking, hey, there's a chance. I do not like to trade Sunday night. I usually don't trade Monday until Monday night. Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and into Thursday morning are my favorite times to trade. We've been getting every once in a while a pretty good Friday and a pretty good Saturday stream as well. But so far, so far so good. So, hey, it is what it is. God bless everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in and being amazing. We appreciate you and we love you. Let's take a look at coin market cap and see what's happening in the last hour. Punchy Penguins, Story, KuCoin, Jasmy, Bonk, BitTensor, Floki, all kind of winners on the week. Nothing much this afternoon. A bit sideways price action today. We look at the last day, though. In 24 hours, we're still up comparatively on altcoins. CFX really had the big gainer. We kept looking at it earlier, and even Token Metrics had it earlier today as well. We took it in the last hour, though. You can see altcoins, but besides Pengu, taking a bit of a hit. Let's take a look at our baby, DJI 6930. Got the sell down, got the buy back in there, and now we're going to look for it to consolidate yet again in its next bigger channel. If it can consolidate yet again, get ready for its next bigger channel. We've got our measured move already waiting for us here. This thing's been hot. It is a meme. It is high risk, but it's been hot. And I know when something's hot, and this is it. So, bang. 9 cents coming, possibly 10 cents coming from this. We started looking at it when it was 0.04. It burned a zero already in less than basically a month. This thing's awesome. So DJI 6930 continuing to pump. Look for its next big channel to get created. I gave this trade last night before it pumped too as well. I worked all weekend long to give you guys pumps and bust my butt. I was up late at night too. Just, hey, I don't have to, but I can't stop myself from helping people that are paying $99 a month. So like, if you're going to pay and be my group, I'm going to work my butt off. Like, I come from hardworking Irish. I don't play games. Your money means a lot to me. If you're going to pay, I'm going to work my butt off to make sure that you're getting what you pay for. All right? Straight up. Boston Irish style, loyal to the heart, loyal to the core, loyal to my own business. Even if, it's my business. I want to make sure that everyone that presses any button on my website and subscribes to anything, pays for anything, that they're getting exactly what they paid for. So I'm delivering every single day, no days off, constantly, to give you the sauce, to show you the way, to bring you in. All right? And can Bitcoin come all the way back down to 115,000? It very well may. And it looks like it very well could here. And this is what it looks like to me, like a descending triangle that could break further to the downside. So be careful. If the 1 minute breaches the 200, the 21 crosses, then I'll take a long. And only then. I know exactly what to do and when to do it. Price action has to give me the moves for me to make them. 116,900 for Bitcoin. Bang. Joined back to the group, had a few bills recently, but back now. Shout out to Kevin Roulette. Thank you so much for jumping on in. We love you. We appreciate that. Great time to buy back into your best meme coins and stables. Hey, God bless you. As long as you use a stop loss, you will be fine. Sammy's strategy reduces losses 100%. Where is he trading? DJI 930. That's very simple. On my favorite platform, JUP. All right. You go over to JUP. And I love JUP. Let me just show you. Sorry. Go to the website, jup.ag. Check it out. You're going to go here. You're going to type in DJI 6930. Make sure you're on the right coin. All right. And again, don't do anything I do on this channel. Nothing I say and do is financial advice, right? This is just me doing my thing. It just DOGE. That was the first one. Let's do that again. Deck screener. DJI 6930. Market cap 56 million. Liquidity 1, right? 24-hour volume 7 million. That's it right there for sure. No questions asked, all right? The other ones don't have the volume and the liquidity. Now you got the right coin. You go here and you click here and you get the copy. And you copy the address. Let me do that again. You hit the copy button. Address copy to clipboard, right? And I know it was at JUP. Where did it go? I knew I was at the JUP. Maybe I opened it up on the behind the... That's weird. Well, we'll find. We'll go back to JUP anyway. It's probably here somewhere. I just can't see it. Anyway. Excuse me, I'm like... So now you're here, right? You connect your wallet, if you have one. And then you also go to the flip it, and you're going to buy your coin. You're going to paste here, and DJI 6930 will come up. How much SOL you want? 10 SOL. It's for 30, and bang, that's 1,800. Hit connect, and then you would be able to buy DJI 6930 here on JUPS. It's amazing, right? Yeah. Okay. God bless you. Yeah, I can't connect to the Discord and I paid $99. Just email cryptolifers@gmail. Someone will take care of it right away. Usually it means that you have 2 Discords and you're not linked to the one that you own. It's 90% user error, man. We'll make sure you're in there, though. Yeah. Crypto Billy, last time I saw you were at 98 BTC DCA, baby. We on that. Cooking in the gains, 100%. Did you get the message for the impersonator, Mohammed? Mohammed, it was never me, and it never will be me. And I said that 100,000 times, you know. He asked me to subscribe, and he steals. Oh, my God. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, Banana Man. We'll get you. We'll make sure you're all set, man. Yeah. Double check that you're connecting the right Discord, though. The right email with the same, you know. Otherwise, it may not. All right, so Bitcoin. Sunday night is not my favorite night. It could technically go either way, and it's heavily volatile. Unless I get a clear, concise signal, I don't take it. And tonight, I'm not getting a clear, concise signal, so there's no reason to trade. And it looks like by the time we get that concise signal, I may be in bed. And so I already can kind of time out the signal, and it's already not playing out for me specifically, right? I'm all on gains for my green on ETH, DOGE, and XRP, baby. 300% on my 333 semi. Love you, brother. Altcoin season, baby. Hey, XRP's been amazing. There's been heavy rippage. So Bitcoin looks like it's bearish. I see it going down to 115,000, taking out that liquidation, and then we'll go from there. But it looks very likely that BOOKMAP's going to show us where we're going, and it's been spot on. Thank you. We got him. Shout out to Crypto Billy, man. We love you, brother. And so there we have it. So 6930 pumping huge. Gains across the board on multiple altcoins from Ethereum to Litecoin this morning. And you just had to learn how to pay yourself. You got to pay the trader. You got to pay the trader. I'm all on gains from my green on ETH and DOGE. Yeah. If you have any questions about your 99, yep, exactly. Go to cryptolifer.com and hit the contact page too. Thank you for saying that. And if you want to join the trading group and get the updates like last night, I'm not lying to you, in the group where I'm sitting there going over coins, I look at the 5-minute chart on Ethereum, and they give you guys like a beautiful flag with a stop loss and everything. And this is the type of stuff you get in the group right there. Told you exactly when to get in. You would have woken up in huge gains. You could have figured out what you want to do from there. Put the stop loss to break even, or take that cash, right? Same thing on Litecoin. I gave 2 beautiful trades last night, and these trades come out constantly. I might find something tomorrow night, tonight. You never know. We take it one step, one day at a time, but you're going to learn too. You're going to understand why I like the coin, not just signals, just why I liked it. You're going to learn how I see things before they happen so you can see things before they happen. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. God bless you. Shout out to Mohammed calling me the scammer, which strike me dead if I scammed you. May the Lord strike me dead right now if I scammed you, man. I live by God's light and love, and I would never, ever take something that's not mine. I work hard for every single thing that I have. I bust my butt every single day, and I never take a day off. So you can say whatever you want. I'm the hardest working guy in crypto, and that's a fact. You can say it, You either work as hard as me or you don't. There's no in between. And we've clearly never taken a day off in 1,701 days, 1,700 shows straight. Are you kidding me? So God bless everybody here. Yeah. God bless Mohammed. Maybe he's having a bad day. Hope you're okay, brother. All right. The 99 is absolutely amazing. Trade ideas coming out constantly. Insight into new coins. Plenty of learning links. Thank you. We're keeping you guys updated all the time. Sam has changed my life. Not a damn scam, you bum. Thank you. 1,700. We celebrated. Amen. Love you, Sammy. Thanks for everything. Exactly. $528 hertz. God is love. Frequency of love, baby. God is love. We love you, man. Thank you so much. It's so nice to see you here on the stream. Sam made me rich. God bless you, brother. You made yourself rich. I was part of the journey. I've been following for 2 years. Thank you so much. I'm learning to short. Life-changing for sure. God bless you. Yeah. Mohammed needs to take the $150 trading course. And that every single, the last Saturday of every month, I teach this every single month. Life Revision trading course, $150. Hit the QR code to find out more on the last Saturday of the month. Sammy, not sure if you saw this comment, but Bitcoin at the 4-hour squeeze to see that beautiful bull flag. Yeah. The Discord pot tells you to watch. Exactly. Entered on a buy on ETH. Isn't it good? I don't know. I'll never tell you what to buy or sell, man. You've asked 5 times now. You're not going to get the answer you desire. It's just not going to happen, so stop asking. I love you, though. I do. But I just can't tell you what to buy or sell, so don't ask, because it ain't happening. Yeah, I'm just looking for this descending triangle in the 5-minute. Looks like it's going to dump on us. If I had to call anything, I say a dump. Someone said there's a squeeze in the 4-minute. I don't know what they're saying. I see Bitcoin to 115,000, and we go from there, and I could be wrong. All right, now you're gone. You asked like the 3rd time in a row. You're out of here. Yeah. I never want to see you again. It's the weirdest thing ever. I entered on a buy on ETH. Isn't good. Peace out, man. I said it 3 times. Like 3 times a strike. This is a privilege to be here on this live stream. We bust our butt every single day. We give you guys awesome information. We hit so much. We don't want to waste our time with people that aren't paying attention. So I'm sorry if I'm a little harsh or rude. I don't mean to be. I just want to make sure that the people that are listening get the best out of this. So, Agony Trader, shout out to everybody here on the live. Let's talk about the wins here in the group, all right? And I had a specific coin that I liked that I was looking at that looked pretty nice to me. Let's take a look at that coin. That coin was, drum roll please, ching. DIA. Likely to pump to the upside. And there was W's all over the place. And DIA looked pretty interesting. Let's take a look at what's happening to DIA. Can Bitcoin get the pump? You never know on a Sunday night. If we get above the 200 moving average on the 1 hour, and the 21 catches up, that is a long for me. See, I don't make predictions. I just find out what could happen and go for it. Let's take a look at DIA here. And on Binance, come on, where did I put the chart out? Let me see. CoinEx, I had to use CoinEx, right? So last time I put DIA, I put it in this little flag, suggesting it was going to break up on 7:15. Let me show you the call. I said DIA, W's are everywhere, 928. Look at that beautiful W. Entry was at 44 cents. I could see it ripping up 52, possibly to 55 to the next bigger target. And so let's take a look at here what happened to DIA. DIA just absolutely ripped it all the way to 89 cents. It's kind of a bit crazy, right? So I put it out here. It went far past the target and continued to rip. So if you got it and went right there, 44 cents, you basically doubled up. It went all the way to 93. It's still sitting at about 86, basically holding a double up. So shout out to anyone that got into DIA. There was no stop loss got hit. That trade continued to absolutely tear faces off. And thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate it. And I'm happy that you were able to jump on in with some of the knowledge for the trading group. I'm not sure why these people are complaining about the trades. I put in an ETH trade and a link trade on the 4 hour and woke up and sold to 2 hour gains. I don't see any people complaining about the trades. Yeah. You know, man, when we are tired, don't mess with us. 100%. Yeah. Hey, Lifer, what happened to the lemon in the water? I'm traveling, and the lemons cost too much, so I can't afford lemons anymore. All right. Sammy, a few weeks ago, you fixed that issue that we could not see time frames. Since a few streams, we can see it again. Could you fix that? It's not a pain for you. It's right here, though. It's right here, man. It says DIA 1 hour. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I don't... You can see the time frames. Yeah. I see what you're saying. You wanted me to, like, bring this down? Let me see. No. Oh, hold on. Let's see what I was doing there. Yeah, no. This one here, right? So if I make it a little smaller and then hit Alt. There you go. All right, buddy. And you can see if I'm on the 1 hour or the 15. All right. But you can see it right here, timestamped in the behind the scene there. So DIA starting to rip pretty nicely, but now it's kind of hitting that level where we're seeing a lot of coins hit. Like, are you going to go sideways more or are you going to dump? For me, I'd be taking profits after that 44, but, you know, there's a chance there is more coming here for DIA. It goes sideways, it continues to rip. And then that could break out and send you somewhere to what, $114? So pretty bullish to me is what I'm seeing for Bitcoin. Man. And when we get the likes of to the watchers, 1,000 beautiful people here on the live, thank you for jumping on in. That's what I love to see. My loyal lifers holding me down on stream like they always do. Looking for the dip below 116. Sammy, can you hold my hand to please? Anytime, man. Just let me know. Put it out. Yeah, please. Hey, Crypto Billy, what's up, brother? You're funny, man. You want to wipe too? I'm complaining. I only doubled my portfolio in the last 3 weeks. I know, it sucks. Sammy, a few weeks ago, I think you're all set, ready? And I think we got you, Sarah96. We got you. It ain't hard to tell. I excel, then prevail. It ain't hard to tell. Love that track. Your chart type. Can you chart type? Thank you for your positivity. God bless you, man. Hola, Ryan. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Shouting out to his whole crew on the live. Running game, running tables. I got a pool table at the house, man. I'll be better than I ever was when I come back to play. Biomex Tex-Mex, the leader of the crew. So type, let's take a look at what is type. I can't really see it here. Let's take a look. TIYPE, type. Type AI, archetype. No, type AI. I mean, it was at the bottom of its barrel. Now it's trying to come back. I'm all set. $29 million market cap. Maybe it's awesome. You got to research it yourself. I am all set, though. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see it, Savvy. It's so cool, man. I'll call you tonight. Are you all right? I want to check in. If the 5-day closes below 115, we have a bearish confirmation. I believe that too, yes. Yeah. Bitcoin getting a bit of a pump, somebody says. 117,285. Bitcoin. Get above that 1 minute 200 moving average. Change the day for us, and maybe we have ourselves some sauce. I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's Sunday night. You know, Sunday night I stay off of heavy going crazy trading here. The NASDAQ futures open back up. Put the trade back down. Oh, now we flip positive again. We've been in this trade for 2-3 days now straight. Doge, please, says Griselda Corona. Griselda, we love you. Thank you so much for the $19.99. You didn't have to give, but you did. And shout out to all my awesome crypto people out there that support the channel, support crypto in general. I'm the lifer, so if you support crypto, you support me. And God bless you for being here, putting your best foot forward and being a part of something bigger than yourself. We love you guys. So Doge, I was looking at Doge break it out here at 24, and it ripped all the way to 27. It did damage. It broke out the flag too as well. Everything in our favor here for Doge. Let's take a look at the weekly for Doge and see if it's following that tweezer top on Bitcoin, which it is. The weekly a little too far away. We got the pump, but that is a giant W. So let's talk about the W. The W says if you stick with this price action, that you're going to make it to the mid-length here to this and then swing that and then all the way somewhere to 34 and then maybe even up to 38. So, right? And then you have this resistance right here as well. And you got this double bottom bounce off the 200 moving average on the weekly. Bang. Then we look at the 5-day chart. 5-day chart still looking bullish too. So the 5-day chart suggests measured move, broke out. It suggests you're headed right to about, I got to say 38 cents. So Doge is on its way to 38 cents. That's a giant double bottom. You know, you just got to find your way now with these smaller time frames, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, stuff like that. So I would begin to flag out the one, see if it can stay above the 21-day moving average while it consolidates. If that happens, we have ourselves another scalp because I like what I'm seeing on the bigger time frame for Doge. 38 hit target. Here we come. Hi, sir. Can we get your email? I do extreme right of the stream info is not. Hey, sir, can I get your email? I'm an amateur and do extreme right of the screen. Info below is not visible. You're so funny, man. Can you get your email and scanner to the extreme right of the screen? What the heck? I have no idea what this dude's saying. But God bless you, man. Thank you. Hit the QR code to find out more. Go to cryptolifer.com. We can't wait to see you there. Someone needs to know 2 RSI, MACD, and time frames. Secret Sammy saw. Some people don't know. Hey. Litecoin's going on an insane run. It's unstoppable. Litecoin is doing some damage, and we put it out to the trading group last night. Yeah, look, it's about to do something crazy. Look at that. Looks like maybe Bitcoin's going to pump too, the whole market. You'd be surprised, man. Buy the dips is what I say, and everyone's looking at me funny. I mean, it could make a right shoulder, though. Shoulder head, it could make a right shoulder, but it looks like it's going to pump somewhere to 127. Litecoin, oversold on that 1 hour time frame, looking for a bounce with consolidation and some conviction. Wow. Bitcoin showing signs of strength. 30-second, getting above the 200 inside of a flag. Do you see it? Well, no one, I don't think anyone tonight will show you, I don't think anyone here today will show you the 30-second chart for Bitcoin and watch it breaking out to 118.084. I just don't think you'll see that anywhere else. I'll support for you for life. Crypto Bull, a.k.a. Michael Miller, lifer for almost 4 years, man. I love you. Look at this, 4 years and he's throwing 20 down because that's how much it means to be a lifer, brother. You've taught my husband how to be a self-sufficient, trusted himself, and live in the light, remain positive, and give back. I think you're doing God's work in faith. God bless you, Carrie Weldon. Thank you. God bless you. That's one of the nicest things I've ever heard anyone say about me. And if I made your life better, your family life, your home life, feels like you were super appreciative. God bless you. Seems like it was a good man. Just needed that extra push, that extra place to be, that adrenaline rush to do the right thing, not the wrong thing. We all get adrenaline to do the wrong thing. How about adrenaline to do the right thing? How about we get high off of being awesome? Instead of getting high off of doing the devil's work, we get high off of doing God's work. You can get high off God's work. Trust me. Believe in yourself. Push yourself. And things will happen in ways you've never thought possible. Your world will open up. Opportunities will expand. When you have a lot of people that are full of energy and believe in themselves around you, then you're going to have a lot of opportunity. Think about it. Think about this. This is pretty interesting. A guy that's an outgoing guy that talks to people, that stays positive, that compliments others, that does everything he can to kind of connect. What kind of people are going to be in his life? Probably going to connect to some people that are positive, that like to compliment others, that like to build themselves up, right? So he's going to find an energetic source, a structure around the people that he's around. A guy that puts himself down, that thinks everyone sucks, that doesn't really, create a big network around them, doesn't give people random compliments, doesn't say nice things to people, keeps to themselves. That person's going to get the same thing. Most people are going to keep to themselves around that person. You reap exactly what you sow in this world. I'm trying to tell you, Jesus said you reap what you sow. When he meant, what he was saying by that is you're your own energy. The energy you keep is the energy you receive. He's telling you that you're in charge at all times of exactly what's happening to you. If great things are happening to you and abundance is flowing your way, it's because you're creating that frequency. It's not an accident. Like Sam Price in the Crypto Lifer, that's not an accident. I say it every time, but it is not an accident that I'm one of the hottest streamers in the game. Let's be honest. Come on, man. Best technical analysis of 2025. You know it. We're going to do it again. All right? Yeah, exactly. I never said Bitcoin was going to dump. I never said a word. I said I had no clue. I said if it gets above the 1 minute moving average, we're going to trade it. Yeah, it does look more bearish than bullish. I'll tell you that. We just had a bearish close. I'm telling you how it is, not what's happening. Understand that. Figure that out. $1 for every year, man. Shout out to Greg. God bless you, man. Thank you for being here. 1,701 shows, man. Never missed a day. On the 15-second chart, pub. You're funny, man. I know Sam knows the price 100% all the time, right? It makes no sense, right? People are insane. I'll get high on Zcash when the moon's. Hey, there you go, man. Sam is the king. Known him for 4 years, too, now. What a G he is. His attitude and trust in God is far more inspiring for me. Unreal. Thank you. Your website, which are on the top of the screen, can be dragged. What is he saying, man? Info behind not visible. We don't care. We don't care. We're going to delete you soon if you keep it up, all right? I don't live by your rules. I fired my boss a long time ago. I don't work for you. You get it? This guy right here. I don't work for you, my man. God bless you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. We don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I know what's being blocked and what's not being blocked. It doesn't matter to me, you see? So, there you go. Are you happy now? You got what you wanted? It's not going to happen, all right? Is Bitcoin headed to 17,650? You know, if you can stay above the 1 minute 200 moving average, that's a reversal. And we want to see the 21 cross the 200 moving average on the 1 minute. We can get ourselves a continue to bump. Exactly. Big love to you, bro, from Kuwait. God bless all my people from Kuwait. Sam, your picture is long. You guys are such losers. Why are you doing that? Oh, my gosh, man. You guys are being silly, man. Yeah, Sam, your picture. I'm not reading the chat soon. I'm going to tune it off, guys. I'm only going to look at the super chat soon. Right? So we got Bill Branson, Ethan Pepe, sir. Thanks for all you do. The DA call in the Discord. Let's take a look at Ethan Pepe. Hey, Lifer, set near 254 last Sunday. Your 297 call hit. Appreciate the 60%. Rising wedge with the decline in volume. 250 retest or 4 breakout. Love you, Lifer. Let's take a look at near. So we're going to look at near Ethan Pepe for you beautiful, awesome, amazing people here on the stream. Let's take a look at Ethereum, as one guy says here out here. So Ethereum, honestly, looks like it's about to pump. In my humble opinion, I see ETH about to do damage. You do you, I'll do me, but I see ETH about to do damage. Simply put, to $4,000 an ounce. Yes, that's right, an ounce, because it's almost the price. It's basically the price of gold. But no, Ethereum, $4,000 a coin. I see it ripping sooner than later. Stop loss below that wick. It looks very likely. This thing is hot right now. Very oversold in the 1 hour time frame and getting ready to hit. So what do you think, Summy? Would you buy Ethereum or Bitcoin? Really? He says, but you don't want Bitcoin? You're funny. You buy whatever makes you happy, honey. You'll be blessed. You have more Bitcoin than most people will ever have in their lives, and you're already 10. God bless you. Ethereum, baby. Pumping to the upside, doing damage. I see a pump cap happening tonight for ETH. So, you know, Bitcoin, that sell-off for Bitcoin's good. That money's flowing into the altcoins. So that's a good thing. So, look, we got the bigger target for Pepe. And then, you know, when you look at Pepe on the daily, though, a little far away from the 21-day moving average, but just need to consolidate to continue. Kind of here we are on that 4 hours showing signs of like a rising wedge blow off top. Now, a bit sketchy if you're chasing here, so... But just like, see, this is the ETH flag. So if Bitcoin gets the summit of a bounce and doesn't completely collapse tonight, and even just goes sideways, Ethereum's going to get the pump. And if Ethereum gets the pump, these coins are going to follow. And Pepe is also going to pump. So I hold Pepe. I'd like to see it continue to rip. It's in the portfolio for the long term. I like to see it. Pepe, baby, Pepe. Do you like Pepe the Frog, Summy? Yeah. You do? Do you know Pepe? Do you know what he looks like? He's a meme coin? You're so cute, sweetie. How do you know about Pepe the meme? What? Really? You seen Pepe, huh? So funny. He got big the last 2 years. He got really big. He kind of had a revamping. So we're looking for this bounce for Pepe back to the upside. Target for Pepe is 000's 1550 for Pepe. Let's run on into Near Protocol. One of my long-term holds. I'd like to see Near bounce right back and make me some gains. Put out Near right here when it was back at 255. Saying it was going to rip to 297. It did exact that. Just like you said, I nailed the call. God bless you, man. Now what? What do I see happening for Near? Well, it's in this rising wedge. Looks like the whole market's going to continue some rippage here. Bitcoin could get the bounce or go sideways. And it just says Near is going to be somewhere at about $3.61. So that's my next target for near. 361 out this rising wedge flag to the upside. And I like what I'm seeing here for near. XCN from Sean Goodfree. Let's take a look at XCN from Sean. Thank you so much for the super chat, Sean. We're going to take a look at AWR from Jacob Smith. And we already looked at type from my man Fielder Jeff. Thank you so much. Let's look at XCN and AWR. How am I doing on the super chat, Summy? XCN looks nice to me. It's touching the 21 above the 200 moving average, getting very, very tight. If Ethereum gets the pump, XCN gets the pump. If Bitcoin takes a massive collapse, it'll pull down Ethereum and everything will dump. So I don't know what's going to happen. But the probability looks, somewhat good. I don't love it exactly. It's not my favorite pattern. But I do see XCN pumping, and I do own it. So I'd like to see it do some damage here to the upside. Onyx Coin, BlackRock, Connection, something. Think about it. You do you, I'll do me. Let's take a look at AWR here and see what's happening to AWR. American States Water Company. Is that what you're asking about, or are you asking about something else? Let's look at AWR here and see if it's on. All will retire. Oh, yeah, I like this coin. This is what you're asking about. I remember this coin back in the day, and I actually put a little bit in somewhere right around, I don't know, there or here. I can't remember exactly when. It was a long time ago. Finally pumped. It's a bit of a beautiful kind of cup and handle. See, there's your long-term handle. And you got this kind of cup right there, right? You see that's a cup. It broke out. Looks bullish. I mean, this is something you either put in and you decide you're going to hold for the next 5 to 6 months and you forget about it. And if you have some big pumps, you take some profits. That's how I look at it. Otherwise, it is what it is. But it just made a huge move. Just did a 3X in the last 2 days. So it looks bullish as heck right now. Sorry, I lost it there. AWR. It looks bullish, though. It's a good coin. Like, it was around months ago, and it didn't rug. So, my humble opinion, it's here to stay. If I was looking to scalp it, I'd look for this flag to pump. If I was looking along it, I'd be DCAing into it and holding it long term. Very small market cap. And see, that's why DJI 6930 is so special. When that coin did what it did, I mean, look at it. I haven't seen a coin do this in a long time. From $660,000 market cap to $57 million in under 20 days, basically. Unbelievable. And now we got Doge, please. We did look at Doge already from Griselda. Thank you. I support you for life, Crypto Bull, a.k.a. Michael Miller, lifer for almost 4 years. I love you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Shout out to Greg. I love you, man. Congratulations on your new kid again. Hope everything's going well for you, my buddy. My friend, my buddy. Can you take a look at Mr. Miggles on the daily and the 5-day? Thank you, legend from John Doe. 6666666. Right? Let's take a look at Zcash. Even though you didn't really ask about Zcash, but you mentioned it, meaning you probably want to go over it. Let's take a look at Zcash here. ZEC. Doing the same thing we're seeing a lot of coins do. Flip to the 4-hour, and it's in a flag above the 200. Just kind of has head and shoulder vibes. Like we just, we got to see it get tight. Symmetrical triangle could go 50-50. So it's not my favorite pattern, but it could go either way. It's a little more bullish because you are above the 200 touch of the 21, but you kind of got a head and shoulder pattern too. This is a fork of Bitcoin, if I'm correct. Only 21 million. If you go look at Zcash right now, it's a fork of Bitcoin, a privacy coin. It's a privacy coin fork of Bitcoin. People don't realize that about Zcash. Did you know that, Summy? That Zcash is a privacy forked coin for Bitcoin? It has 21 million supply, just like Bitcoin. Circulating supply is 16 million. It's very low compared to a lot of these coins out here. Bitcoin has the lowest supply at 21 million of almost any coin in the game. Only 21 million people could hold one Bitcoin. And there's 8 billion people in the world. What do you think? Come here. What do you think of that, Summer? At 10 years old, what do you think of the scarcity?
I think that if more people invested in it, it would be worth more. Because there would be more stuff that you'd have to do and more people to buy it. So it would go up and down, and then it would be more.
What do you think the price will be in 10 years? If it's 100,000 now, how much do you think Bitcoin will be in 10 years from a 10-year-old?
Probably 300,000.
You don't think it'll hit $1 million?
Maybe $1 million.
Wow, so she lowballs us at 300K in 10 years, huh? You want me to be broke, huh, baby? not just... Let's hope it's way more than that. Let's hope it hits $1 million. Sorry about that. Let's hope it hits $1 million, right? But hey, she gave her own personal assessment. You know, at least she's talking about Bitcoin. She's thinking about Bitcoin. She's 10 years old. Bitcoin is on her mind. She's focused. She's light years ahead of billions of people, right? She sounds kind of Scottish. Somebody says, I like her. She's bearish like me. She's realistic. Sailor would not be hearing her. You guys are funny. Very quiet, somebody said. I like her. She sounds just like you, somebody says. Dan, she dropped the sauce. Teach them early. Yep. See? They're all talking about you right now. That's funny, right? You guys are making her laugh. You made her night. She'll probably tell her friends, I was on my daddy's live stream. Sam, our daughters are like twins, 10 years old. God bless you, man. I love it. She didn't say 10 million. She actually was realistic. Good job, brother. I know, right? She probably right on the yearly average, right? Nice. She's way ahead. She's not a moon girl. You're a very nice, cool person. I love Master Frank. God bless you, man. Master Frank's our buddy. She must follow Kramer. You guys are funny, man. God bless you all. Thank you all for being here on the stream. We appreciate it. So, altcoins, you know, not completely bad tonight. Looks like Ethereum may take a bit of a rip here to the upside. I like what I'm seeing for Ethereum, so keep that on the radar. All right. Brett also looks interesting out there. Cardano still looks tight. So, as long as you have her, you're already rich. Amen. Thank you for saying that. Amen. God bless you, brother. Our kids are everything to us. That's all that matters. Right? Let's take a look at the Fear and Greed Index back at 72. I always refresh just in case. 71, there it is. It was off. See, I knew it. You never know. And we'll go to Crypto Rank 2 and see what's hot right now today. We did our weekly screen share this morning, too, and went over a bunch of moonshots and things that look pretty hot that you may not know about. You kind of want to join the trading group to know about that stuff. I paid $3,000 for an advanced NFT to get inside of where I am to get that information. You might just want to, you know, you get that for $99 a month on top of what I already provide. So you may want to get my altcoin searches. They may just help you find a hot coin before everybody else or know something before everybody else. You might want to write down Chainbase. You might want to round NVG token just coming out. Eclipse, 3D Pass, and Turn. New coins we've been watching on the radar. All right. Taker protocols out there too. See, Sui and Say are back in the hot seat. Let's take a look at Say right now and see what's happening to SEI. Do you like SEI, Summy? Do you like Say? Do you think it'll do numbers? If you had to pick between a coin called SEI or SUI, which would it be, Say or Sui? Say? All right. Why? You don't know. Oh, okay. Putting you on the spot, huh? I'm having a special guest, my 10-year, you know, she's not on screen though. Blessings, everybody. So look, Say looks like it could do some damage. It's tight. I mean, it could head and shoulder dump. As I told you, it depends on what Bitcoin does tonight. But I like this tightness, and then boom, all coins explode to 44 cents. You think Say is going to explode tonight to 44 or dump down somewhere? What do you think is going to happen? She thinks it's going to dump, man. She's like so bearish. Why are you such a bear? You need little barriers. Oh my gosh. Thank you for saying what those are in the Discord. LOL. This is awesome. Watch it with my kids. Yeah. All right, Summer, one last thing. Come here. They really like this.
Yeah.
I haven't put you on the screen. Wait,
Okay.
hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me make sure here. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, no, you're on the screen. Go off screen. There you go. So what's your favorite coin in crypto?
Bitcoin.
Okay. Do you know any altcoins?
Yes.
What's an altcoin that you know about?
Ethereum.
Wow, you know about Ethereum? How do you know about Ethereum?
Because you use it.
Interesting. Do you know about any other altcoins?
XRP and Mexi.
XRP and Mexi. She's funny, man. She knows Mexi. Hey, blessings, man. And, oh, hey, what's your favorite pattern in trading?
A falling wedge.
Why?
Because I like one, because it can go either way. It can go up or down. What?
No, it mainly breaks out.
Oh.
The triangle.
I know, but there's a rising wedge and a falling wedge. So
Yeah, the rising wedge is the one that goes.
yeah.
All right, it's close enough. I'll give it to you. I'll give you an 85 today. I'll be hard on my girl because, you know, she's going to be the best when it comes to this trade and stuff. So I like SEI here. It does want to bounce. You know, the cool thing about SEI, you could wait 8 to 10 hours. And then 12 hours from now, it could be sideways. Then you make the trade. Or it could be down here. You don't have to make the trade. You wait for it to pan out. And you attack the move. All right? God bless all the beautiful people here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Absolutely. We got an expert trader here. How could you forget to cup in handy? Adore. Brilliant girl jobs, Amy. I'd be proud of her. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Scottish Crypto. She'll have her own channel soon. I know, right? I got to watch out. She'll compete with her daddy for time slots. I'll bet, get off my 10 a.m., kid. It's daddy slot. You trade on your own time. I would be so blessed, right? Dude, I like SEI here. You know, it's very high risk, though. It's extremely high risk. Like, this is a very high risk trade. And there's a good probability you get stopped out on a crazy Sunday night. I'm long on this anyway, as it is spot-wise pretty hardcore, so we'll see where it goes. DIATA, please. You see it hitting over $2. We went over DIA. I do see it continuing, but possible pullback. The crypto market likes to pump 3 to 5 in the morning. I've seen it. Yeah, 3 to 5. It does like a nice little pump there. Hey, they like to front run us, you know. Greetings, love, learning, friend, DK, and all the mods and the lifers. Shout out to Goat 8 by Satoshi. You're funny, man. God bless you, bro. Adding Goat 8 by Satoshi. You're funny. This is real love over here, man. God bless you guys. Let's take a look at Peanut. As someone's asking about Peanut. SEI looks nice to me. I'm long, baby, long on SEI. And you heard it here first. Because we live stream before anybody on the weekends. And we make the calls, man. Everybody follows the lifer. We follow nobody. We set the trends. F9. When I step in, we set the trends. Jim Jones, man. Dan, dan, dan. And Migos. We set the trends. Pop my hands. I love that track. I don't know why, I just do. Hey, I went to Harlem. I was in Queens. I was a New York kid. You know, I spent 20 years in New York City. And from 18 to 25, my formative years, I was in the Bronx. I was in Harlem. I was in Queens. I was at open mics. I was a rapper. I wrote. I went all over the city, performing in different weekends. You know, all sorts of stuff. And so, I just have a huge appreciation for hip hop. Was raised by hip hop to Lib Kweli. A lot of people don't know that about me. That I also wrote my own lyrics for years. I have an album on iTunes. I really don't tell people that. No one even knows it. It's another part of my life, right? 1 minute hasn't a what?
I know it.
What's your favorite song by your dad?
Sprinkles of Sand.
And how many songs have you heard by your dad?
Like 20.
Wow, that's so cool, right? Make me cry, man. I love you, Summer. I love my daughter, man. She's waiting to play pool right now. She wants to hang out with her daddy. So she's watching right now. She's like, when is he going to be done so we can hang? She just learned how to play pool a little bit, and she really wants to try. And some air hockey. We got a game room. She wants to hang with her daddy, man. She'll do anything. My kids are the best. I love my kids. So I see some action today, but it also doesn't look great for Bitcoin, right? It's like, it's struggling. Has to get back above this key level to, you know, make that flag and pump. If anything, I would almost elongate this and say, hey, can you are you going to do something like this? Get the bounce off the bottom. Break to the upside. Bitcoin, not easy to figure out tonight in some chop, right? If anything, look, this itself looks like a descending triangle. So, again, same kind of story. Like if I was going to long Bitcoin with big money, any type of large amount of money, I wouldn't do it till we get back above the 1 hour 200 moving average. We get above that, then fine. We can clear all this area. But we stay down here, that's a descending. So I stay bearish until Bitcoin can get back above 118. Bitcoin can't get back above 118. I suggest more downside. And it's just that simple for me. I don't really have to like sugarcoat it, candy coat it, or think about it any other way. That's my next big bunch of long. The 1 hour 200 MA. Until we get above that, I ain't touching it. It is what it is. All right. My daughter's been making me cry lately too, man. You're funny. God bless you. Every minute of this stream is worth a like. God bless you. Thank you. Wait till this November for Bitcoin to jump. Live reverse cat. You're funny. My daughter's been making nothing in this world, including crypto and money, compared to having a family. 100%. Sam Price TV on YouTube has a song. Yeah, it has a few. Suey is in a 4-hour head and shoulder. We need Sam be strong for tomorrow. Go play, brother. I love you guys. Everyone, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I am going to jump on out. I could be here all night doing the super chats, but it's the summer. I only have so much more time with my daughter. In 26 days, she goes back to school. And a Sunday night like now, she'd be in bed right now, and she wouldn't be able to hang. And so, everyone, I love you. I appreciate you. Doesn't mean I won't be in the altcoin charts when my family goes back to bed tonight and hitting it for you guys. So I'll still be working hard in the trading group. But God bless everybody here. This is my third live stream today. I did a weekly screen share. I did a live stream this morning, and I do a live stream tonight. I'm not complaining, but I talked for about 3.5, 4 hours today straight. Well, not straight, but for a long period of time. And to tell you I'm a little tired is just the truth. All right, I was a dad all day. I cleaned the house all day. I did the charts all day. And I'm still going to go be a dad for a little while because it's my favorite thing to do. High five, right? I love you all. I'm going to go hang out with my daughter and do the right thing. You should too. Be a dad. Hang out with your kids. Good dad gang for life. I love you all. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so much for kicking it with the lifer and being awesome. And we love you. We love you so much. I'll see you guys all tomorrow for a blessed, amazing live stream. And yeah. Oh. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless everybody. Thank you so much. Stay fresh. Remember, the secret to success is getting started. Being a good dad, being there for your kids, being there for your wife, and being a man. That's right. That's what a man is. Family up, baby. Strong men create strong societies, and they help our whole human race grow in a healthy and amazing way. Build beautiful families, everyone. I love you. Thank you so much. And shout out to all the strong women out there, too. Behind every strong man is an even stronger woman making it happen. My wife can attest to that. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Stay amazing. Stay blessed. I'll see you tomorrow.